Hello everybody, welcome back to Crypto Wolf, and got another video for you today, and you are not going to believe what we found in the Bitcoin chart, and I'm going to show you right now. Now, wait, okay, if I can find it, hold on, you got to maintain this absolute level of emotional excitement here while we try to find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Oh my gosh, look at that, and Bitcoin is projected to go up to $99,000. No, not 100K, sorry, you're going to be disappointed. If you were hoping for 100K, it's going to get smacked back down, and we are back on. The bull market is going. Look at this, we even got a little rocket ship right here on the chart, and we're headed for the moon. Shit, I can't even keep doing it. What's going on, everybody? All right, I'm just poking fun a little bit today. Today is kind of like the YouTube equivalent of a SHIT post, and we're having a little bit of fun here. And let me flip back to my little opener here. As you can see, we have the NPC army with everybody saying the same thing in lockstep. Bitcoin going to all-time high this week, because every time we start picking back up to the upside, everybody is more bullish than a Texas ranch. But just wanted to hit this little quote for you real quick too. Make yourselves sheep and the wolves will eat you. Well, considering this is the wolf pack chilling in the wolf den, you know, if you're going to be a sheep, we're going to take your lunch. We're going to make that money that you lost, and we are going to be happy about it. I mean, you know, we won't be happy that, you know, you're broke and you blew your rent money, but we're going to be super happy because, you know what, it's going to our rent money now, and life is short. You got to enjoy it a little bit. You know, maybe, you know, if you're making money in this too, you better be doing something for some charity, you know, whether it be okay, you know, a lot of the big charities are kind of disappointing. Personally, I like to do the military working dog charities. Got a couple of them that I'd like, and, you know, veterans, and, you know, like CryptoFace says, the families of kids with cancer, can't go wrong there. But looking over here on the Bitcoin chart, on the realistic Bitcoin chart, I'm actually going to leave this up here. If this happens, I don't know, you're going to have to tell me what I got to do as like an all-time bet, because I'm betting this isn't going to happen. But if it did happen, tell me in the comments, what do I have to do? Do I got to run around outside butt naked? I don't even know. I'm sure somebody will come up with something crazy. But looking down here, we are on the daily chart, and we've got this little bit of bullish divergence, kind of. Oh wait, hold on, stop the presses. I honestly haven't looked at this in a minute. So no, that's higher, so that's not really divergence, but we got this red dot that is kind of ugly VWAP coming down, but the money flow's coming up. The RSI is kind of pointing down a little bit, coming back together. Ugh. We may just have to I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna leave our rocket ship though. Maybe it's a good luck charm, who knows. But if you notice from the thumbnail, let me see if I can bring the thumbnail up here real quick. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, here we go. I think you can see it. I can't really see it good, but insert super clickbait title here, because today's video, I'm poking fun at everybody. Everybody in crypto YouTube, because let's face it, there is a lot of ridiculous, I'm trying not to swear, and it's going to be hard if I'm trying, you know, if I'm making a video where I'm actually getting to be an asshole a little bit, it's going to be hard not to curse, but I'll try. But super clickbait title, because let's face it, everybody's always got these clickbait titles, and I personally, I don't know about you guys, whenever I see a clickbait title, I don't click. I ain't falling for that bait. What do I look like, a fish? Trying to catfish me. Shit. But hey, and if anybody sees this, specifically the people who probably know what you're looking at, don't get mad at me. I'm just having fun. It's okay. But yeah, you could probably tell these little classic Wojak type looking characters right here. Who those might be, it probably doesn't take a big guess because I drew them myself. I think I did a fantastic job, if I don't say so. And of course, you've got all the cliche little clip art stuff going in there. You got the G6 with the Superfly Bugatti, an up and a down arrow, because let's face it, like, everybody always says, well, you know, we could go up, but we could go down. And which one do you think it's going to do? I think it's going to do both. Not saying I think, but it seems like everybody else thinks. Now, granted, you know, half the time everybody's got a grand prediction, but lately everything's been kind of crazy, so nobody wants to say anything with any level of confidence. Understandably so, because I mean, I won't get into why. But then you got your fat stack of money right there. Although I think I see some $1 bill stacks right there. So I don't know. I guess that's for the strip club, isn't it? But coming back over here, I'm just gonna. I want to bring up some thumbnails and stuff, but I know that's probably a bad idea. And I'm not trying to call anybody out specifically by name, but who out there doesn't. How do you guys feel about seeing these thumbnails where they got like this super crazy, excited, angry, sad, surprised expressions? Like it's kind of like the soy boy NPC meme with the mouth open. I can't take it seriously. I really can't. I mean, like, oh my gosh, dude, come on, bros, stop, please, just stop. And oh man, I feel like if I say too much, I'm just gonna be like going above and beyond and calling out some very specific people that everybody knows. And you know, I want to say this as a disclaimer right now too. Like, obviously I've watched those channels, not a lot, you know, for a little while now, but for a long time. I mean, I did watch those channels and I appreciate what they're doing. And hey, they're getting money. They're getting real good money. So, you know, I'm not hating on that or anything like that. I'm just saying you couldn't pay me to put my face in a thumbnail with my mouth all wide open like I'm on a certain website that you degenerates shouldn't be going on. Oh man, that's so bad. I mean, like, what was there a focus group or something that like YouTube put out that said like, hey, if you're gonna do the de-essing thumbnail face, that you're gonna get more views and clicks and subscribes and people throwing single dollar bills at you. I mean, jeez. Let's see what's going on in the chart here before I start ranting too much. Now this is interesting. You see we got our spider line right here in the blue, and that we came down, bounced again. If we come back and retest that spider line one more time, like if this red dot and VWAP plays out and we hit that spider line, there is a very, very, very good chance, where the hell did that go, that we're going to push through to the next one. Because you got one test, two tests. On a third test, you know, we might get some shaky action before coming down there. But generally, when you are retesting a support or resistance level that many times, you know, it's like punching a dude in the face. I mean, eventually he's going to fall down. Not that you should, I'm not advocating violence or anything like that, blah, blah, blah. You know, don't get mad at me. Try to do as many disclaimers in this damn video as I can, but all right, so that's, you know, that's one thing there. Now another one, I'm gonna scroll through this, but you guys can't see it right here. Just looking through some of these crypto YouTube videos, and you know, I gotta say, like, where's the creativity at? Like, there really are not that many, like, probably not that many YouTubers in general, but especially in the crypto space, it seems like, you know, where's the style at with the thumbnails, you know? Like, all right, hold on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull it over here. And I'm not calling anybody out specifically, but look, I just typed crypto up in the search bar. And I'm looking at like, okay, you know, this guy's ain't too bad. At least his mouth ain't friggin' hanging open, like trying to catch flies and stuff. But otherwise, like, look at the fonts though. You know, like everybody uses the simplest, plain Jane, regular old bold face font. I mean, this guy doesn't even really have any. He's got like Times New Roman going on that one. What's up with that? But and what's with the green and yellow? Green text, green and yellow text, red, white, yellow text. At least this guy's got some white and blue going on. Like, you know, it's matching the background. It's got a little style to it, you know? This guy got 4 different primary colors. I guess if you call white a primary color. But it's Altcoin Daily. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. They do a great job. I'm just breaking everybody's balls because let's face it, every once in a while, you need a healthy little roast. You know, you see celebrities and comedians, they have their roasts and they'll go hard too. I mean, oh my God, it'll be funny, but you know, them dudes are sitting there in them chairs thinking like, man, I'm going to beat this dude up as soon as this thing is over. So I'm trying not to take it that far, but hey, look at this one. What's this? Altcoin Buzz. Super shout out to you. Beautiful thumbnail. I love it. You got the color coordination going there. You even got a little bit of the soft cyberpunk style going on, which I'm particularly partial to. But again, yellow and green text. This one's a little bit busy, but it ain't terrible. I mean, the purple and the fire tones, I don't know, don't really go together, but yellow and green text. What we got here? Yellow, white, and gold, white, and red. It's not terrible, but it's simple. Okay, at least there's a little theme going here. It's pictures. I don't know. He looks like he just sat down and there was something on his chair that shouldn't have been there. Yellow text. Okay, big and simple, but all right, it's not terrible. It's just big white text. Looks professional. Looks generally professional. What we got here? Crypto Wendio. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Got the style going. Got the Solana colors kind of worked in the pinks and the purples into it. Like, you know, not that I'm a big pink guy, but at the same time, you know, it's got a theme to it. It's looking good. This guy, regular photo, dropped some icons on there. Not terrible though. Again with the yellow and green though. Oh man. Debate Crypto. Hey, shout out to those guys. I love those guys. Not bad at all. They got a different font going. They got, you know, the theme going with the background. Dude's sitting there looking like he's thinking pretty hard about something, which those guys generally do. So he's allowed to do that. Then you got this guy over here doing the thinking man, looking up at this this text that wasn't there when he took the picture. But you know, whatever. This one, okay, you know, Jason Casper. Hey, super shout out to you if you ever happen to see this. I honestly don't have a bad word to say about you. Except maybe that hat, dude. That hat you're wearing that's off to the side, the Pikachu hat. Like, I don't know. I haven't been watching long enough to know what that's about, but I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out there. Hey, Jason Casper, dude. You do a great job, honestly. You really do. What do we got here? Easy Bot. I like how he did all the coins, lined them up, although he probably didn't make that. Big old Shiba Inu. That's kind of lazy, I ain't going to lie. Again, with the green and yellows. Man. Okay, this one right here. Hey, shout out to Chico Crypto. You know, I've watched him plenty of times, learned about projects. Dude is an awesome researcher. Like, straight up, he's a fundamental guy. Does awesome research. But I kind of feel like you're throwing every cliche. Here's how to make money, you know, clip art into this thing that you could possibly fit. Although at least there's some symmetry going on above and below, you know. So, and hey, no yellow and green text. Thank you. You know, lime green Lamborghini, perfectly fine. Matter of fact, that shit looks hot. Ah, dang, I swore. That one, that's a little Microsoft Paint for me. But this guy spent some time on this one, but it's not bad. I mean, honestly, he did a decent job on it. Like the yellow orange background, not a personal preference, but it's fine. You're good to go. What do we got here? Cardano news with the BitBoy. Hold up. Hold on. Let's see. Where is this? All right, real quick. I'm only going to show it for a second. You see BitBoy here's glowing green like he just got hit with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle radioactive ooze, but ah! If you didn't see it, I'm not going to bring it back up again, but that may or may not have been where that came from. What else do we got here? I got the little Bitcoin blasting off to the moon. All right, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know if he necessarily made it himself. It kind of looks pre-made, but I mean, hard to tell. I mean, shoot, I could make it, but that would take a little bit depending on where you got the stuff from. It's happening. Ah, dude, with the black block and the white block background, that's... Come on, bro. You could do better. What else do we got here? Got old Uncle Vlad. The best thing to do now. What's 3 days ago with the Russian flag and the bear. Yeah, it's not terrible, although like the theming just doesn't match between those two, but you know, the coins came out nice on this one, but the freaking yellow text again and on a green background. Ah. What is this, a Sprite commercial? Come on now. You know, hey, can't say anything about BitBoy's thumbnails. Dude's got like a professional team working on it. They're 100% legit, like every time. There's a reason he's #1 crypto YouTuber, and the thumbnails probably help with that. Oh man, Michael Saylor looking like a fly landed on his nose. That's interesting. We got Alex Becker looking like a hacker. Look at that. What's that movie? What was that movie? Was it called Hacker or something? Where they're sitting there like, I don't want to do it on my keyboard because I'm type some crazy stuff everywhere. Like, just super unrealistic with all these like multiple windows popping in and out on the screen. Like, yeah, dude, nobody coding does that. That ain't bad. You know, you got your little distinctive golden border right there. So, you know, if you do that for every video, it kind of stands out. People learn to, hey, that's Crypto Banter's video popped up. Benjamin Cohen, super shout out to you. Hey, the thumbnails might be simple, but the man is like, if you want the friggin' mathematician of crypto, you want some dude who will like literally just do the damn thing, get into the weeds of it, get into the statistics and the math and the probabilities and stuff. Super shout out to Ben Cohen. Been watching him for a while. Hey, he has the best theory on the Bitcoin cycle situation. And he has the data and the charts and graphs that he made himself to back it up. So as far as I'm concerned, he's got the macro view. What do we got here? What do we got here? That's not too bad. The fire gets a little cliche, but it's not bad. Okay, at least we got a purple word in there, but it's like the same. What is this dude going for with his faces here? This, like, Altcoin Daily, who is this guy? Is he part of Altcoin Daily? I don't know. Oh, Raoul Paul. Bro, just first off, the camera angle's a little bit funky, got you kind of looking I don't even know, just weird. Like, I don't even care about the light being bright, but what are you doing with your mouth? Like, I don't know the guy. I'm sure he's probably cool and everything. I'm not, like, none of this is like personal. I'm just going around. We're having fun. It's Sunday. There's a friggin' war going on the other side of the world, and you know what? We need a little bit of humor. We need to lighten things up a little bit. What we got? Oh my gosh, there's a scary one right there. Sheesh. Whew. You have to get that off the screen. Euphoria. Now that one's cool. Look at this. Now that's a cool thumbnail. It's a little bit busy, but you got the 8-bit font going on. Got the little border going. Crypto banner. All right, so he's always doing a border. I see what he's going for. And then you got your it's like the play to earn blockchain games or something. He's got like the Planet of the Apes looking guy. That's badass looking. I'm feeling it. That came out nice. Elio Trade. Never heard of him. A little simple, but not terrible. At least the word's not yellow. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. These guys are going a little bit, there's like a inner shadow or inner glow on the letters that make it seem blurry. Altcoin Daily, if you see this, just a heads up on that one. It makes it look low res. Or maybe it is low res. I don't know. There's for anybody out here who has a YouTube channel and you're trying to do thumbnails, but you don't want it to, like, say you design it, but you don't want it to come out like, because it can only be a certain file size. Whatever program you're using, there's a difference between a PNG file and a flattened PNG file. If you save it as a flattened PNG file, it doesn't carry all that extra like layer data with it. And it literally just like, I don't know a better way to describe it. It just flattens the image to where it's like if you took a screenshot of it or something, and it'll be like 8 times smaller file size. So you could get away with still having the higher resolution, but you come in within that allowable file size for YouTube. So, all right, that one's kind of, I think his shirt says it all right there. Minimal. So maybe that's what he's going for. You know, if that's what he's going for. All right, this is just kind of like you just went on like Adobe. Oh, my brain fart. Where you get the stock image. It looks like you just threw a stock image on there. This caused the dip. I am very curious to see what he says is the reason for that. What do we got here? This, with stars around it, is why Ethereum is dipping. Canada bans crypto wallets. I don't think that's the case. They were coming after people's crypto, but as far as I heard, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, I don't think Canada actually banned crypto wallets, because I mean, first off, you can't really. So just make them look impotent to even try it. But is he saying that Canada going after crypto is what caused the dip? Hold on. Oh, I left all them tabs on the top. I shouldn't have done that. Let's find out. Let's see. Where did this dip start? Is this the one he's talking about? No, this is the daily chart. Hold on. Wait, what chart was that? Let's see. We're going to fact check here. Fact check time, everybody. What the hell's going on? Okay, it's just playing like 2 snapshots. No, that one. Is that it? Oh, that's Altcoin Daily. All right, so I didn't even realize it was them. They may be right then, because you know what? Them guys, they do their research and look into stuff, but what chart is this? Can't be this one. It's got to be this one right here. So let's see. Did we see this coming ahead of time? I'm going to come down to like the 6 hour. Hide all that. So we had our high, had a lower high. Higher high right there, bearish divergence. So we were already looking for a turnaround. Now it could have just been, you know, this right here. This could have been the bearish divergence. But at that point, you know, we came in lower than that for sure. Not quite lower than that, but that's not even really a low. Let's see. We did come below the highs over here. And at that point, money flow was just looking terrible like it had been for a while lately. If this is the, I don't know if that's the one that he's talking about, or it might be this, because it was kind of going sideways in the thumbnail right there. So if it's this, it could have contributed. I don't know. There's not a lot on the, let's see if we got any kind of predictive leading signs here that things were going to dip. Not too much. We just kind of started doing it. Now, you know, this one did not have a lot of forewarning. Let's try the 1 hour. And this is a good thing to know too, is how to look for signs that things are going to reverse. I guess we're taking a break from the roast for a minute. Let's try to learn a little something on our little fact check here. So we definitely came all the way up to 100, at least on this little pump, to where it was going nowhere but down. But, you know, oftentimes, especially if this was, how should I say, even a little bit manipulated or, you know, pre-planned by maybe some larger entities or, you know, whale wallets and whatnot. Oftentimes when they do that, they'll pump it up one last time prior to doing it, and then just hit the button. Goodbye. But, you know, not a lot ahead of time. And we're coming up in the green, but we've been super choppy lately. I mean, it was already weak to begin with. Even down here on the 1 hour, I mean, all these tiny little momentum waves with sporadic, you know, longer ones. RSI just flip-flopping down below the 50 and 60. It was definitely chaotic ahead of time. I know I wasn't doing any trades because I remember it just looking super sketchy, but maybe he's right. Maybe the Canada situation kicked it off. I don't know. Personally, I don't think it did, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. There's like 2 of them and 1 of me, so man, maybe they're right. But I know you guys want to see what I'm talking about. Let me see if we can find. Oh, you're going to make me go to his friggin' channel, aren't you? All right, hold on. We're going to hide the name here. Go. Totally not what I typed in. No, yeah, I didn't even type that in. What? How did we get here? How did we get here? There must be some kind of mistake here. Hold on. Wait, oh, wait, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, son of a bitch. I think we ended up on the wrong site here. Is this, what is it? This isn't, we're not supposed to be getting this kind of content on YouTube. Isn't that adult content? All right. Hey, my bad, Chris. I'm just messing with you. Feel free to do it to me too. Not saying I'm something special, but you guys get the point. Come on with the de-vacuuming thumbnails. Jeez, man. Like, there's ones where you didn't do it. I mean, hey, like a nice big smile. It came out nice. It looked perfectly fine. You want to act like you're super shocked and surprised, even though you know, whatever surprised you saw like a half hour prior. But that's okay too. All right, I get it, I guess. Especially, you know, literally all he's really doing is just photos for the thumbnails. Once in a while, throw an arrow or, you know, Bitcoin icon on there. Oh man. All right, I got one more. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Hopefully everybody who is gonna either snitch on me or that this video may be about has already turned off and stopped watching. Where are we at? 29 minutes. All right, so I feel like it's safe to possibly, I don't know, what's that? That maybe that might have been where oh my gosh, there it is again. Oh my god, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't even know. But oh man, like oh come on. Oh no, what is that? Like are you a magician now? Like are casting a spell on the chart? Like mother effer, you're going up. Abracadabra. Like I don't get it. Hey, look, like altcoin daily, they're just chilling. Oh no. Oh no. It's game over for crypto. When was that? 3 weeks ago. Hold on, wait. Wait, did it? What did it? The chart's still going, right? It's still flicking. The numbers are still changing. Yeah, the numbers are still changing. So I guess it wasn't game over, was it? That's what I'm talking about the clickbait. Come on. Like, just hold on. I'm gonna read a completely random one here. I was wrong about Bitcoin. This Bitcoin pump is a trap. Question. That's the other one. Like, you make this big clickbaity declarative statement, but then you throw a whole bunch of little question marks after it, so that, you know, like invalidates the statement you just made. Or no, I was really just asking a question. It's like, no, you were making a statement and you're trying to soften the blow a little bit, because if you're wrong, then well, you know, tend to look like, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's one thing I gotta say. Like, okay, so there's one thing I'm gonna say about like the whole, you know, crypto YouTube thing. And like, I don't know any of the other crypto YouTubers, so don't, you know, get the impression that like, you know, I hear, you know, inside baseball about any of this stuff or anything. But you know, there's a lot of scammers out there and stuff, and there's also just a lot of stupid people. So you have to kind of be careful about the whole prediction thing, because if you're out here saying that like, oh, you know, 100% no doubt Ethereum is going to 3,000 this week, and you get people who are like, oh dude, you know, like, I trust him, it's a guy on the internet, and you know, they throw all their money on a long for Ethereum to go up to 3,000, and the price goes down and they get completely wrecked. Like, people will try to sue over that. I mean, people try to sue over way dumber stuff than that. And it doesn't matter if it's a frivolous lawsuit. It's just the fact that having to go through court and like prove your case and hire an attorney just to prove that the suit is frivolous is going to cost more money than most people can afford to pay. I mean, at that point, I'd be like going all in on a countersuit for real. But so that's why you kind of have to be careful with predictions. And, you know, a lot of people always have the disclaimers about, you know, this is not financial advice. You know, if you're looking for financial advice, you need to find a professional financial advisor, because we're just some mofos on YouTube just telling it like we see it. We are not telling anybody that you should go long, or you should buy XYZ, or you should go and do a short, or you should dump all your money into Bitcoin. Like, yeah, not saying that at all. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Maybe this episode a little more on the entertainment side, but you got to be careful with stuff like that, because I mean, nowadays people will sue over damn near anything. And if you're not familiar with how to protect your assets in the case of something like that, like me, I don't have enough that anybody'd want to sue me for it. Like, they'd hire an attorney, the attorney would, you know, look into me to see what I got, and they'd be like, bro, you ain't gonna get nothing. Not to mention the fact that I'm super hard-headed and I will be an asshole about it. But you know, so like some of these other dudes like that we were just kind of talking about a little bit, you know, they've definitely got some money, some assets and stuff like that. And if that's you, you know, if you've got a house, you've got a business, you got multiple businesses, you got boats and vacation houses and rentals and stuff like that, seriously, like literally this week, go and learn how to hide your assets from a potential like a lawsuit, or potential somebody like trying to sue you just for whatever. And it doesn't even have to be whatever. Say you get into a car accident and the insurance covers, you know, what, however much, but then like they still try to come after you for like a civil suit. Yeah, I got totally serious and off topic here, but it's important though. Like, you know, just learn how to, you can, you know, get your house out of your name. You can get the rentals out of your name. Maybe you put them in like an LLC, or you put them in an S corp. Really good stuff to know. Look into it. You know, you could do a land trust. That's probably one of the best ones. Look up how to do a land trust. And that way it protects somebody from coming after you and saying, well, like, oh, you got a, you know, $300,000 house and property or whatnot. Like, you can afford to pay a settlement. And they'll base that settlement number off of what you have, and they don't give a damn if you got to sell your house or if you have to sell your boat or anything like that. Now, obviously, they're not going to know like how much you have in crypto, or they're technically not supposed to even be able to tell like how much you have in your bank accounts and investments and stuff like that, but they could probably look up your like income tax number somehow. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, because even if it's not necessarily legal and they couldn't like present that as evidence or anything, but if you go to court they can request it. But just on their own, you know, there's grimy people out there. They're going to dig into you and get what they need to get. And if they see you got some, you know, they say if you got deep pockets, they're going to go for that settlement. So just be careful. And if you're out here doing a YouTube channel, just be careful what you tell people. Like, you know, especially when I'm doing chart analysis and stuff like that, like I keep it largely to the immediate short term. So if you're wondering why I never talk about like, you know, do I think Bitcoin's going to 100K by, you know, next March next year or something like that. Like, that's why I really don't get into like talking about those long-term predictions and like big price points or anything, because you just never know. You could say all the disclaimers in the world, but you know, people are going to be people. People do dumb shit. And you know, we just don't want to be responsible for their bad decisions, because God knows people don't want to take personal responsibility these days. It's like, shoot, that's the new American way. Sad, 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 sad. All right, what's going on here? What do we do? All right, let's do, we'll wrap this up with a little bit of analysis. I haven't done an analysis here in I don't know, a few days, was it? Something like that, maybe. This guy is kind of irrelevant at the moment. Although this looks like it could play up straight through. Hold on, let's try something. We draw this up. And that is way too far. I'll never be able to move it. 1 hour. Come down to the 10-minute. Coming around the third turn. He's passing him on the outside. And he takes the lead. I'm going to call it like that. Yeah. Touch there. Good touch. Bad touch. Okay touch. Okay touch. Bad touch. So many bad touches. We got to get the little teddy bear that they, never mind. That was going to a dark place. We didn't need to go there. It's trying to be a happy show. Happy video. So we came up, and I actually had, I'll show you what I originally had. It was a little preemptive, but had this guy here, and we kind of broke out, and I was like, okay, you know, sadly it was like all the way back here when I actually sat back down and saw it. Otherwise I would have traded that guy right there for sure. But fake out, came back down, came back to this now support level. Wick down a little bit, but I mean, this is a 10-minute. Them wicks are nothing. Again, came off, and then came up. Found resistance up at this level, so I'll be curious to see where we go from here. More likely than not, we'll end up with maybe a bigger pattern, even if it's, you know, something like that or something coming across here. It's hard to tell. It's that weekend sideways action. Tough acting, 10 acting. But hopefully tomorrow's Monday, we'll get it cracking. As we got a, man, just stuck on that level. What's that? 32-ish? 33, 34. All those momentum waves just getting stopped. What's that line that we got there? Ooh, that goes back a ways. I don't even know what time frame that's from. Definitely not that one. 30-minute. I mean, it still crosses through a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what time frame I drew that on anymore. Well, you look down here, you could see we're getting choppy. We're getting chopperoo. It's oh man, it's just 30-minute looking ugly. Not even talking about price direction, but you look at the money flow. You just got these short little quick trips around the corner, somewhere over the rainbow, over the downside, over the zero line. But the big thing we are looking for, which didn't go that far back, I guess. Hold on, this is 30 minutes. Let's go something higher here. If you haven't seen yet, we got this big support level over here. Now it's looking better on ETH than it does on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a little bit closer, but since we punched through, you can kind of see here where we had this support level going through to this point, and we came back and actually touched off that point again. I'm missing a spider line right here. Damn, I must have deleted it. That sucks. Oh well, we got this line for now, I guess. Like, get rid of my totally accurate price prediction ellipse. Yeah, and we got to redraw this Gann square. I mean, we don't have to, but I think I'm going to. Originally, I was just kind of playing around with it just to see how it played out, and it played out pretty well, so I think I'm going to readjust this guy here. If we're going to be going, bullish trend from here, I'll probably bring it down to this corner and flip it going up into that direction. Tell you what, just for the time being, though. Jeez, man, I gotta zoom out so far for that. Let's see what happens when we go to that intersection right there. What you working with? Man, there's just too much shit on this chart. We got rode the underside, came up, found support there. Found resistance there. Pulled to the downside, came off of there, came back up. Didn't quite make that resistance, but look at that. Took the turn and started dumping as soon as we came off of that arc right there. Nothing. Oh no, we got this guy right here too. So this is about the only line that we have going on at the moment. Nothing else is really in the vicinity. It's not a strong level. I mean, it was a strong level back here, but over here, you could say we had some resistance at it right there and some support at it right there. Yeah, going. Look at all that. Look at the flat VWAP right there, aside from just, the one pump. It's a one pump pony. Got money flow dipping down, coming back up a tiny bit. VWAP still got a little bit to the downside to go. No divergencies. Divergence eye. How would you say that? Multiple divergences. Divergences is kind of sounds like you have a lisp or something. I'll call them divergi. Oh shit. Actually, you know what? Let me take that one back. That sounds like something else. Like a divergi. Reversal for the very first time. All right, I'm gonna stop. Man, what time is it? All right, I am getting a little bit almost like punch drunk, but I think it's just because I took my vitamin mineral fusion right before doing this video, so I'm like kind of all amped up, got a bunch of B12 in me. And since I don't drink caffeine anymore, B12 will do that to you. You know what? All right, since this is like an informal video here, and if any of you guys have put up with my crap long enough to still be watching, first off, hey, dude, say what's up in the comments. Say hi. Say what's going on. Say what's up. But seriously though, like, what's going on with everybody? How you guys doing? How you, is all this economic stuff affecting you? Are you seeing like prices go up and where you're at? Because I know we got people from like a whole bunch of other countries watching. I would love to hear what it's like for you guys there. Are you doing anything to like get prepared at all? Like, are you going to the grocery store buying extra food every time you go there just to have just in case things, get a little bit crazier, or how gas prices were? I don't even know what gas prices are like in other countries at the moment, to be honest with you. I know there's spots like out in California where it's just crazy. Like I'm kind of lucky where I'm at because we're relatively close to like oil country, and we had like some of the last of the places for the price to go up, but it literally went up a whole dollar just this last week. Like the previous weekend I got gas, it was like 2.20 a gallon. Not terrible. I mean, it sucks when you were like at a dollar, over a year ago, but it went up to 3.20. I'm like, man, like just literally between two fill ups went up a whole dollar. Like, it's ridiculous. Not only that, like you look at the oil futures over here, just on the 15-minute, when we get there, we got a super pump. Damn near 10%. 10%. We got so it's 25th, 27. Let's see. What do you guys think oil is going to do here? I think everybody knows what it's going to do. We go to the regular candles just to see, get an accurate read here. 97.3. Man, that'd be a good trade right there. I gotta find a spot that I honestly don't know where to trade some of these. I mean, I know where like I could buy like ETFs and futures and things like that, but where can you trade futures with like regular traditional stuff with leverage? Definitely, if you're watching this and definitely tell me down in the comments. I legitimately want to know like where can you leverage trade on margin. I think I was looking it up and they have it with the broker that I use, but it's this big crazy process where you have to have X amount in your account, which is like a big number, and then you have to apply for it and all this stuff. Crypto's so much better. I hope they don't ruin crypto and make it to where it's like that, and like 95% of us won't be able to like leverage trade anymore. That would be horrible. That's a bit of a gap. That's going up. What kind of gap was that? Oh wait, no, that'd be down here. Almost 4% over the weekend. All right, everybody, I'm gonna cut this one. Remember the lesson of the day. If you have a YouTube channel, close your damn mouth when you're making the freaking thumbnail. Jeez, oh man. It's starting to look like I almost said it. Close your mouth. Stop. I get what they say, like, okay, like when you're doing YouTube, you want to like over exaggerate because everything's gonna come out like a little bit less than you actually do. So they say, like, when you're talking into a microphone like this, you want to get absolutely crazy and be a maniac and everything, and then when you actually listen to it after it's recorded, it's not even going to sound like that. But bro, it's a picture. It's a thumbnail picture. It's going to be there forever. Your kids are going to see that. You want your kids seeing you like that? You want people seeing the soy boy face forever? Come on. All right. Friendly roast. Love you guys, every one of you. You know, a super shout out, super props to the crypto YouTubers who've been doing it sure as hell longer than I have and paved the way. You know, brought so many people into this space, into this industry. You know, brought myself included. BitBoy brought me back from my big hiatus. So I absolutely appreciate them all. And I've learned bits here and there. And eventually, you know, you gotta leave the coop, you gotta fly your own way. You gotta learn to fly. Leave the nest. Do your own thing. So we're doing it. We left the nest, went into the den, and you're part of the wolf pack now. So come on, alphas, let's get it. Later.